chat. Make sure I can see top chat. Good morning. No, live chat. Mm, she's eating. And the phone is plugged in. Let me plug it out. Ooh, so that would be a little bit better. That should be a little bit better. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome into the morning tea from a different location. A different location. As you guys are coming in, say hello. Let me find a pen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been a minute. Yes, I know it's a little dark. There's no additional light here where I am. And where I am is the only place I can get some quiet right now because my sister is actually out in the other area working. So we gotta be quiet. We gotta be quiet. We can't make too much noise. Good morning and welcome into the morning tea, everybody. There is not a top-down plan with me, but it is a let us mentally unload plan with me. So how are you all doing today? As you're coming in, go ahead and say hello as you're coming in. But I'm going to greet you guys. Hello, 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 and hello. Okay, there. Um, I just ate like, what did I eat? Almond croissant? Not, I don't know, maybe. Almond croissant Danish? Something like that. Good morning, Shauna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, do you see all the dragons? You see all these dragons? You see all these dragons coming in? That's what I call them, dragons. It's all my dragons. But pretty soon, I think I'm going to be cutting my hair. I'm going to keep it so I can reattach it later, but I think I'm going to be cutting my hair pretty soon, and I'm going to tell y'all about that. Probably if I remember. If I remember. Right. We might be doing that. Come on in, everybody. I feel a headache coming on. And my pain tab. No. If I cut, I'm going to be bald headed. I'm going to be bald headed. If I cut it, I'm going to be bald headed. So it's going to be all gone. So maybe as it grows back, I'll color it. But if it grows back all white, then I won't. I won't. But it tends to not grow back all white, which is so weird. Like, why is all of this coming in white, but at a point, like, it's still all black? It's weird. It's weird. You think all the new growth would be gray, but it's not. Like, it's been gray for at least 2 years, 3 years. You would think 2, 3 years worth of growth would be gray, but it's not. Why? Why? I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. I think henna is a pretty messy process from what I have seen. And I might not want to go through that drama. I might not want to go through that trauma. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? What is it? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And I already got a headache. It's Tuesday. And I already got a headache. Okay. And I still have, okay, really two more days. 2 more days. 2 more days to be a partial surrogate parent. 2 days to be partial surrogate parent, if that's what you call it. Or auntie duties. Maybe we could just do auntie duties. You spent the weekend with your mom and your sister. Well, that sounds like you had fun because that's grown people. That's grown people. Like, I want to go push the door up a little bit, but at the same time, I don't want to move from here because I'm sitting down on my booty. I don't want to move. I'm not going to move. And I say that, which means we can't get loud today. So I need you guys to control your enthusiasm because y'all know how y'all be letting me laugh. Control your enthusiasm because she's out there working. Okay, she out there working. Y'all, I think I'm going to let me look underneath. Let me see if I could pull the suitcase out without moving. Cause I mean, like I don't want to move. I don't want to move, and I got a headache. I was just on the subway. The subway is ratchet. It's ratchet. The subway is ratchet. It's noisy. The train is noisy and jerky and all manner of evil. All manner of evil. Does anyone on here take the subway? Because y'all gonna be like, why is she talking about the subway like that? Why did she talk about the subway like that? Okay, yeah, I could get it out. Cause let me tell you, I'm not built for extended periods of pain. You guys can hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. That way I know I don't have to yell or shout or getting it louder. Good morning, Flores. Welcome, welcome. Dogs with potty issues. No, the dogs needed to stay home. The dogs needed to stay home. Why were they included in the trip? Why were they included in the trip? You hear me very well. Okay, if Flores can hear me, that means everybody else should be able to hear me, okay? Because y'all know Flores live in the bushes. Okay, her bush is more bush than my bush. And somehow all of that should make sense. Her bush is more bush than my bush. All of that should make sense. Oh, okay. She was like, I mean, it was only me going to their house, so why not? Ah, yeah, yeah. I think it is allergy included because they were already, the dogs were already there. I think it might be like sinus, like either some allergy getting in. I don't know. Oh, that my cool fingers feel pretty good right there. Maybe it's like a tension headache or because I was feeling kind of stressed this morning. Maybe it was something like that. Maybe. Well, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome into the morning tea. You see, y'all see, I was early for the late live. I was early for the late live, so that's good. That's good. So let's begin. Good morning, everybody. My name is Tamara, and I'm the Paper and Pen Girl. If this is your first time in the live, go ahead and let us know in the comment section. If it's not your first time in the live, welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all have not seen what I look like in a very long time. So voila, here I am. Okay, I'm still here. See, when you flip it over, it's like that. It's short, but when you don't flip it over, it's still short. It's still short. It's still short. But anyway, um, let's pray. Father God, we thank you for this beautiful day. We thank you for your mercy and your grace. Heavenly Father, we ask that you forgive us of our sins and transgressions. Father, Lord, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for waking all of us up this morning. I pray, oh God, that you would eliminate this headache that I have. I pray that you would soothe my mind, soothe all of our hearts, oh God. Help us to get closer and closer to you. Help us to do the things that you would have us do today, oh God, because we know that it's for our best benefit. Give us your spirit of discernment today so we can discern what is right from wrong in your sight. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. So, update. I got my pocket planner baby with me. Okay, let me take this out. Got a pen, but I got my pocket planner baby, and she's chunky. I'm in New York City. Okay, I'm in New York City, and for those who've been with me for years, you know this is not our first rodeo. It's not our first time in New York. I've got family that's up here, and when my family that's here, especially a particular sister, is in need, I travel. Okay, I travel. And I go be with her. Usually it's when she's having a baby. Okay, usually when she's having a baby, I will go and I will help her um, when she has had the baby or put to bed when she has delivered said baby. So this time she's not having a baby, but she is sick. And so I'm here to assist with those babies. Um, what's the thing? I'm here to assist with those babies. The children up here don't get out of school until the end of June, the end of this month. And so between her and her husband, she's the one that primarily drops the children off in the morning because her husband goes to work really, really early in the morning. So he's not there, but he does pick them up. He's the one that picked them up from school and bring them back home. So, one drop off, one pickup. She is not going to be able to manage all of the drop offs and pickups. I mean, the drop offs until the end, okay, of the month with additional events that's going to be happening for the children. There's five of them. So there's going to be five graduation or advancement, or what do they call it now when your child is moving on, right? I know they have a specific term that they use for like pre-K, kindergarten, stuff like that, right? Um, that they use nowadays. They stepping up or something like that they use. They try to get fancy with it. So they got a fancy term that they'll use for those grades. Promotion. Flores knows it, okay, because Flores used to be a instructor in the classroom setting, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Flores, but I think I'm right. Um, and so either that or her daughter is one or something. I don't know, but no, I think it was Flores. Okay, Flores got that teacher vibe. So see, we was correct. We was correct. And so, with all of that and prom going on, it's necessary to get assistance uh, to maneuver all of that stuff. Okay. Now, yesterday I went with her to do the drop offs. Number one, to know where the drop off locations are for each child. So, where is school at? I need to know where the school is at. And then, how to get there and get back to the house. Um, it's okay. She's trying to sneak in here. You can make a little noise just when you go out. Pull up the door for me, pretty please. Because if we accidentally shout or yell, we don't want you to be on a phone call. The people's called you again, didn't they? Go drop it in the mailbox. Scratch it. So my sister, she did she also did like a heart monitor thing, and she was supposed to send it back. Did she send it back? No. The people calling her asking her if she sent it back, she said yes. Why are you so ratchet? Ratchet sisters. So she's about to go drop it in the mail. She's about to go drop it in the mailbox. So that's what she's gonna do. She does work from home, which is a great thing. She does go and talk to the office. Like the last 2 weeks, she's had to go in the office for those 2 weeks. But for the major part, she does work from home, which is a blessing. Okay. So that's a blessing. Um, as well. So one, back to the story. One, to know where the kids' school are, and then two, to be able to know how am I going to get back to the house. How am I get? So we went together yesterday, and then stopped off at this little supermarket that was there close to the kids' school. And so I went there by myself with the kids today to go drop them off. Because there's two different drop-offs. Oh, y'all, there's two different drop-offs. Okay, so let me tell you about this drop-off life. It's ratchet. Y'all go ahead and type the word ratchet in the comment section for me because it's ratchet. And it's ratchet because I've been spoiled. Tamara's been spoiled. Like really living where and how we live in Georgia. I've been spoiled. Okay. So yeah, the type ratchet in the comment for me, please, because it's ratchet. So let me tell you. So the first drop off, gotta get up and get the baby ready. The baby is 3 years old, about to be 4 pretty soon. Okay. So she's in uh uh pre-K, Head Start, whatever, kindergarten. I don't know what she's in up here now. I don't know. Don't ask me. All I know is I know where she's at right now. So first, we gotta walk to go drop this baby off. Okay, so she's like maybe 7, I want to say 7 blocks or so down. So you gotta walk 7 blocks to go drop her off at her school. Ratchet. And it's not just a drop off. Like for us in Georgia, you do a drive by. Like raise your hands if that's what you did when you dropped your kids off. Let me know, right? We do a drive by. Like you drive to the school, there's people and teachers out front. You let the kids get out, you kick them out the car, and they go into the school. Go, go. Not so here. So first, you got to get buzzed in. Ratchet. Okay. Security reasons. You got to get buzzed in to the first door. And then the people see you with the kid. And then you can get buzzed into the second door. And then you got to walk to the kid's class with the kid so the kid can unload their book bag, hang up their jacket. Depending, I think, maybe on the time that you get there. I don't know. But this is what I have to do with baby number 5 because she's the last one. Baby number 5. Okay. So we have to do that. And then we have to take the long walk because her classroom is not, it would be too easy if her classroom was on the first floor and close to the entrance. It would be too easy. It would be too easy. You got to go into school, go all the way down to the left to the end of the corridor, make another left, go through the double doors all the way to the end, go up the stairs and then up another stairs and then up another stairs. And then you go to the end of the corridor, you make a right and go almost to the end of the corridor and her class is there. Okay? Okay. And then you got to drop you. And then after she takes off her bag, her jacket, if she's got homework, she take her homework out and put it inside the little homework bin. Then the cutest thing, they have their pictures and they have where their pictures and it's like magnetic, so they got to take their picture off of the going home or out of school to put them into the schoolhouse. There's a big old picture of a schoolhouse and they got to put themselves in the school. I was like, that's cute. That's very cute. I don't know if none of y'all experienced that before. They didn't have that with my babies. Okay. They didn't have that with my babies. So that was very cute. Another extremely cute thing that I saw is each child has their own little crocs in the class. So when they come upstairs, because we got to go back downstairs, when they come upstairs for actual class time, then they all take their shoes off and they walk around in their little classroom crocs. Let me tell you something. I thought that was cute. That is extremely cute. So anyway, so you got to do all that and then you got to walk all the way back down. And you walk back down and you drop her off in the front office with the peoples because ain't nobody in the class but her this morning. as yet. It's early. I don't know what time they get there, but why you got to drop them off so early? I don't know. They don't want them to be late, so you got to drop them off early. Ratchet. Ratchet. I mean, honestly, just ratchet. But for parents who have to go to work early, it's not that ratchet. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good, right? So that's drop off number one. Then for drop off number two, you got to come back. By the time you walk to go drop off number baby number five and come back, the rest should be ready. Okay, the other three should be ready because the other one, which is the first one, he goes by himself. He's old enough, he does his own thing, which is great. So then the three, we got to take the train, y'all. We got to take the train. So we got to jump on the train. And not only do you got to jump on the train, you got to take two trains. Like, why we got to take two trains? And now I'm here arguing with these kids, like, why can't we just wait on the one train that's going to take us all the way there and not have to get off of this train just to get on the same train that we probably got to wait for just to take you there? Oh, but it's faster by like 3 minutes, maybe. Anyhow, we got to take the train like 10 stops, okay? And then get off and walk like 3 blocks, maybe like 2, 3 blocks, depending. And at the end of the block is their school. So then drop them off. And after you drop them off, then you got to come back down those couple blocks, take the train all the stops back, and then get back to the house. Well, the good thing is the train station is not far from the house. So once you get back, that's okay. Y'all, I got a headache. I got a whole headache. I got a whole headache from that whole dropping off process because it's long and I'm walking way too much. And what else? I'm walking way too much and the train is noisy. Oh my goodness. The train is noisy. It is so noisy. And I believe that that's what gave me that headache that I have right now. It's noisy. And I'm not used to that. Like, it's been a long time since I've had to go through any of this, like taking train on such regular basis up here. It's been like, y'all, 30 years. It's been like 30 years. Girl, you ain't got no water now? Let me get a cough drop. Or I might have to actually get up and go get some water. I might have to do that because I don't have any little people to send around to go get water. Yeah, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Ooh, it's been a minute since I've had to do any of that. So that's going to be the process and the thing that I have to do for this week. Okay. So, this morning, it was so hectic. The first baby I'm dropping off, she decides she wants to have an attitude and a whole meltdown. A whole meltdown. So I had to be in my strict TT mode this morning. Like, you play too much. We're not doing this. Strict TT mode because we got to go. We got to get out the house. You are not about to fall on the ground and have your way and do what you want to do. We're not about that life. We're not about that life. Let's go. You can ball all the way to school if you want to. That's not my issue. So we ended up getting out of here. Then when I came back, the one that's right before her, we're going on the train. He was taking something to school. I'm like, you can't take that to school. Let me have that. When you get home, you can get it back when you get home. A whole attitude, a whole meltdown. Very good. I'm going to have to deal with you too. Okay? Why? Why are y'all making strict TT come out? Strict TT do not want to come out. Strict TT want to stay in her lane. She want to stay in her lane, okay? But Strict TT had to come out. And so that's exactly what had happened. Shauna, did you get in strict TT mode with them dogs this weekend? Did you have to get in strict TT mode? Because you're like, they got issues. They got problems too. So, oh, let me make sure that very good. All right, let me read some comments because this thing, the comments wasn't even coming up. They weren't even popping up, y'all. They weren't even popping up. 14 promotion, correct. Hey, Washington, good morning. She's not lying. She's telling. It's an advanced truth. I cannot. Advanced truth. Diamond, good morning. Buyout. Diamond, ratchet. Absolutely. Absolutely. It said trade. I said, excuse me, we are absolutely spoiled. Absolutely. Ratchet. That's how you was drop off your parents, be like, bye, Felicia. Didn't have anything like that. Yeah, they're cute. We didn't have any. I was like, no, absolutely not. That's why. It's just the first drop off. Oh, baby, I'm already tired. Shauna, who you telling? Look, Washington is like, that's not just ratchet, that's ghetto. Why is school not in the neighborhood? Washington, who you asking? Well, I want to know why is there not a bus to take these kids to school? That's what I want to know. Can't imagine all that. Yes. That's why your kids went to elementary school where you worked at. I know. I know. I know. Because their problem is that they're old and your sister is getting them diapers next week. Your sister said, forget it. She's not. She said that is not the challenge that I'm willing to take on. She is not willing to take that challenge on, okay? And I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. I'm gonna put the thing on this just in case I'm missing the chats or anything. I'm gonna pull us up on this. Um on here. Okay, the YouTube. Okay, because all these kids be watching things on my laptop. It's full of kid stuff now. Look at this. This looks eerie. Let me find myself on here. Let's find us. The paper and pen girl. Yeah, so that was day one. Okay. Well, day two. Day two. And I'm tired. I'm tired because not only the paper and pen, I need to put first, I need to spell it right. First, I need to spell it right. And then why is there, oh my goodness, delete that, search that, because the PAP, it don't want to find me. There we go. Hold on. Is volume down? Yes. All right. So we have, this is tiny though. My goodness. That thing is tiny. The font is very tiny. Okay. So top chat. Let's go to live. All messages. Very good. Hopefully we can see like that. Okay. Where were we in the story time? Where were we? What were we talking about? I think that's too much light right there. It's overexposing me. Um, yeah. So that's drop off. I have to do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Of course, Monday to Friday. However, this week I'm gonna get a break. Kind of, but not really, because on Thursday they have the day off on Thursday. So everybody's going to be here on Thursday, which is not really a break because you know what happened when kids are off. You have to feed them. You have to do all this other stuff, right? So in the midst for the past few days, like Saturday, Sunday, I've been in the kitchen with the older ones, and like if I'm making pancakes, come on into the kitchen. I need you to make pancakes too. And so I actually give them the stuff and let them just give them instructions and let them handle that. And then also, what was it? Grilled cheese sandwiches. So they did pancakes and they did grilled cheese sandwiches because they're going to need to help. They're going to need to help. Thursday, they have like, them teachers work day. They call them something else. Teachers progress day or teachers something. They call them something fancier now. But that's what they have here on Thursday. Um, so they've got Thursday off. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, which is going to be super hectic tomorrow, and then there's Friday. So, and there's Friday. Um, so Thursday should be the last day of school. Yeah, last day of school is not going to be until the end of the month. They get out the end of the month. I know when I used to go to school, the last official day of school wasn't until the 28th of June. However, people be just ditching the last week anyway, if you got the time to be able to ditch, if you don't have absence. It's Thursday in your state. Yeah, yeah, it's Thursday. So here's the reason now why I'm here with my sister being sick. Some of you all know already. So I'm going to share it with you. So if you see me crying at any time or hear me crying at any time or breaking down or having an anxiety attack or the fact that I say she has an anxiety attack, you'll know why. Okay, Shauna. So she went and did what do you call that thing? A mammogram. She went to do the mammogram. They had her go do a biopsy, and the results did come back, and she does have breast cancer. So, with the fact that she has breast cancer, it's been a whirlwind of a bunch of appointments, a bunch of testing, just a bunch of bunches that's been going on over the past 3 weeks. And I say 3 weeks because it's the past 3 weeks where things have really zoomed by, right? It's really zoomed by the past 3 weeks. Not fast enough, but still pretty fast, right? And we needed it to be pretty fast. We needed everything to move pretty fast because of the type of breast cancer that she was diagnosed with. It's invasive, and the growth, when I tell you, it went from not being present to being a big mass in her breast and then moving to a lymph node in her armpit in 3 weeks, right? So by the time she noticed the lump and it was hard, went to the OB, went to do the mammogram and biopsy, it was already that quick. And so because of that, we needed to do everything very quickly. So she was able to hook up with a very good set of oncologists here. So it turns out that she had a coworker that also is a survivor, and so she took her straight to her oncology, which was right across the street because they do work in the healthcare system, but they're not nurses, doctors, none of that stuff, but they do. They're more informational technology kind of thing. And so she was able to get with someone, and they, had set it for 2 weeks out. But when the oncologist actually saw her results, she actually called them and said, "We need to see her this week." And so she was able to get into the first oncology meeting for that week, and then that oncologist says, "I'm sending you to do these other tests." So we had like two more tests that was done. It was a full body scan. I think they call it a DEXA or something. Don't ask me. Where's Tiffy or somebody? One of them know. So it was like a full body scan they sent her to do, as well as an MRI. So she had both of those things. Amen. God is good. God is good. Like the way things have been rolling, it is nothing but the goodness of God. So because for her to be able to get in, because everything was 2, 3 weeks out, and you know, the team, once she got in touch with that one and that one saw the results, she started sending out, just sending out, "We need this, we need this, we need this." Like she just started sending out information to her team. She's going to be working with about 2 to 3 different oncologists, because oncology is a field, and then they've got different specialists under the oncology field. So not all oncologists are the same type of oncologist. One might specialize in like chemo, one might specialize in doing the radiation therapy, blah 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 blah. Your sister did all of those things too. Okay, good, 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 Washington. Yeah. So she had to go do those testing, and then after she did those testings and those results came back, They the other oncologist that she was going to see, the second oncologist, they scheduled her before she even finished doing those exams. And so when we went to see the second oncologist, she's the one that's actually going to set up the treatment plan. After looking at the results, she set up the treatment plan, and that's the one that we're going to see every single week, because she has treatments once a week. She's going to be going, and Wednesday is the first one. And we just saw this particular oncologist, I think it was last week, Tuesday. Like, when I tell you she was on the money, she was on the money. While we were in the office, she was setting up, sending messages. While we were just talking to her, she was talking to us. She was sending messages to her team for her team to start searching for appointments to get the port, because she needs to get a chemo port put in, and an appointment for her to get a, what else did she go do? Something else she went and did, another testing. And so it was more testing, right? So she did that, and when she went to do that testing, the company that did the port called her, because she was supposed to get the port on Monday, but on Friday the company called her and said, "Hey, we can take you, so come on in and get the port installed." So she got her port done on Friday, which is a minor surgery. So I had to leave from here to the house to go meet her in Manhattan, because it's a minor surgery. She was going to be slightly sedated and stuff like that, so she still needed a responsible adult with her. And so I went with her for that appointment, right? As well. So we were able to get the port done, which was fantastic, because if not, they were going to go on Wednesday. They were going to do it like in her arm, do the first treatment in her arm, and then the next treatment she should have the port in, and they would do it in the port, right? So that's all done. And then of course she had to do the whole process of dealing with the port being in her body. Like, it's a foreign body, and it's not as comfortable to begin with. But as it softens up and it goes along, then it will be a little bit more comfortable. It's actually right here. Okay, it's on the side over the opposite boobie. So this one is the one where the growth is on her left side, and the port and stuff is on the right side, right? So that's where all of that is done um, for her. So it's kind of uncomfortable. So, and she's a ratchet patient. Can y'all type for me, ratchet patient? She's a ratchet patient, because I'm giving her all these instructions of what she needs to do to starve off the pain before the pain starts, or before she gets an anxiety or panic attack, and she ain't listening. She not listening. Okay, she wait until things are on her, and then she wants to try to alleviate that. I'm like, girl, stop being ratchet. So I have ratchet patient, don't want to listen, Shauna. Exactly. So I am now the pill police. I am now officially her pill police. So I've got to be patienting her, and I have to be patienting her kids. Okay, you and why? I'm tired. I'm tired. I Who gonna patient me? Cause y'all know I take pills too, so I gotta be my own pill police too. So it was on Sunday after I you know did the whole instruction in cooking, because giving people instructions on how to cook, it's exhausting, especially kids. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. So after I finished instructing them, I just wanted to go lay down. And remember, introverted personality. And I've got to be doing all this peopling, because with 5 kids, the oldest one, he's fine. He leaves me alone. He's like my oldest son. He say nothing. He don't want nothing. But the other, well, 3 really, questions, running around, playing, all this stuff, like all this stuff. We did play large Uno. So it's basically large Uno cards. I've never seen those things in my life. So we did play those things 2 days in a row. It was wonderful. It was great. and we need to play it again as often as possible because I'm gonna have to teach them some lessons. So, but it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and I'm tired, and I'm tired. And so now I went and did the drop off this morning, and now I'm here with you guys. After I finish with you guys, y'all know what I'm about to do? Turtle mode. It's about to be 100% turtle mode. I'm about to go lay down after that. But it's gonna be hard because I've got to cook. So in addition to teaching the kids how to make certain things so that they can help out, I'm also trying to teach my sister how to manage her time better. She is a extremely busy person. Her husband, like they live an extremely busy life. They need to live in nanny. But like the prices in New York don't afford you to have a nanny. Okay? It don't afford you to have a nanny. So she's going to have to find ways in order to manage her time better so that she is able to get more things done. Okay. And so I'm trying to work with her to say, okay, since you're working from home, this is the time you're going to get up. You're going to make yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, whatever you need, and you're going to take your medication. Give yourself 10 minutes where it's just you sitting down in the kitchen, breathing in the mornings before you got to get up and get all these kids ready, right? Give yourself some time. Then, after you drop off the children, you can make a quick stop to the grocery store just to pick up the things you need to make, cook for that day so you could eat the next day. So basically, you're cooking a day ahead because there's no way that you're going to be able to cook the same day and eat the same day unless it's something easy like grilled cheese sandwiches that the kids can help you with. Like, there's just no way that you're going to be able to buy your stuff and then have to cook because here the grocery store is not like you walk to the grocery store and you bring back home like that big old thing of grocery. You know what I mean? So it's a little different. They do go to like Sam's or BJ's or whatever, but she does not menu plan. So you need to menu plans also so that you know what you're cooking, you know what you're going to have, and you have your supplies for that. So I'm trying to also work with her to meal plan as much as possible because with her now being sick, she's not going to be able to eat out as much as they do. Like you got to cook your stuff at home and make sure it's well done because you cannot get food poisoning. You can't, like, she can't have nothing raw. It has to be completely well done. All that stuff. Their major supermarket is like they've got Lidl's, one called Lidl's. They've got uh um I don't remember the next one. I don't remember the next one, but they do have like Whole Foods as well and something else. And they've got like, the BJ's and stuff. So they got that. Hold on. Let me try to move my leg a little bit. Oh, oh. Y'all, the old booty, the old bones. I don't have enough cushion on my booty for this kind of sitting down life. So y'all, hold we can get it together on your way home. Okay, Shauna, be safe. Be safe. Thank you. Yeah, so they have those things. What about free delivery service for the week? So I don't think that's available or accessible to them. So what I'm gonna have to do is look up something like that. So because here's the problem. It's New York. Parking is a problem. So even if you say, okay, maybe the store has a curbside pickup or something like that, where you gonna park at? Where you gonna park? Where you gonna park? So that whole free delivery or things like that may not work. It may not work. I'm gonna see if something like Walmart Spark is available for them. I'm gonna check into all that stuff while I'm here, or some sort of, like a membership that they can have, that they can go ahead and get the delivery done, to help them out. So it's just basically going to be what's going to be a help and not just an added expense or a hindrance. So I've got to look at their actual lifestyle and then try to help them in a way that it's going to work with their lifestyle. Good morning, MM. New York Transit is ratchet. Taking a train is ratchet. I'm just telling you, it's ratchet. It's ratchet. So just in case you missed it earlier, it's ratchet, okay? Because it gave me a headache this morning. Yeah. So I mean, it's pretty hectic. So we're just gonna have to try to, learn how to carve out those times throughout the day. Flores, that's a good idea to sit on a pillow. That's a great idea. I got a towel right here. Let me see if I can put this towel. I might need to stack like two, three towels. I might need to stack two, three towels onto my butt cheek. Oh, that's definitely much better. Okay, maybe I could stretch my leg back out. You guys, I have you guys actually on a step ladder. So also, you guys are on a step ladder. So if I move y'all too much, y'all about to be cattywampers all over the place. Because I did not pack my tripod. The only thing I brought with me is a carry-on suitcase. So I'm literally here hand washing my clothes. You know why? I refuse to go to the laundromat. I refuse. A church community that could provide help, especially with meals, chemo days, and stuff like that. I'm going to check it out. And that's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful idea, Sarah. I'm going to check it out. There is a church that I normally attend when I come here. And so I'm going to go there and I'm going to speak to the pastor there because I want someone when I'm not here to consistently come. They don't got to come inside. I just need you to come to the house and hold her hand and pray with her, on the Sabbath before y'all go home. Just come and do that and go home. You ain't got to do nothing else, but I need you to keep her covered with prayer. I hold her hand and let her feel that presence. We are praying for her. Our church community is praying for her as well, and she knows that, right? She knows that MTA is going your way just by not being easier. It's not. It's ratchet. It's abusive. That train is it's abusive. It's abusive. That's what and noisy and screaming. Okay. Yeah, meal trains are very helpful. So what I will do is for a lot of that too, I do have sisters here, so I'm also going to work with my sisters, and my our dad is here too. And so I'm going to work with them and brothers. We got them here. So I'm going to organize something with them so that when I'm not here, they can bring something by and put it in a refrigerator. Because we got to find out like what are they actually going to eat, because we don't want to cook something and they're not actually going to eat it, right? And so we're going to do that. But we had to get around to also telling people first, because we did not tell most people what was going on with her, because we did not want them to worry and stress the way we were worrying and stressing. When I tell you anxiety and panic attacks and crying and bawling sessions, and just like I could not function, like I was in bed for days. The only time I was like functioning was when I was on the phone with her trying to keep her from falling apart, or being with her when she was falling apart. You know what I mean? And so it's like after she fell apart, I had to pour into her. So I needed to go and recuperate myself so that I can pour into her again in the next section, because she was going to need more. So there I would be in the bed for 2 3 days because I'm spent. I'm bawling and crying, and I'm trying, like I'd be on the phone with her 3 4 hours at a time because she's having panic attacks, she's hyperventilating, she's can't breathe. I mean, so many things. as well. And so we did not want to have anybody else go through that. And so we had a core group of us, girls that knew. And we were like, okay, we need to take turns making sure that we're there for her until we get the information and a treatment plan together. And then we'll tell the rest of them. And so in actuality, our mother, like we just told our mother on Sunday, and we just told our dad this morning. And so and then on Saturday, just told two brothers on Saturday. And I still have two more sisters that have no, well, three, as a matter of fact, three sisters we still have that has no clue, you know? And so we're just now telling them because we're able to tell them what's happening and they're able to know that the solution is at hand, because that waiting and unknown is, yeah, Sarah, it's horrible. It is horrible. It's horrible. um and so now that we have a path forward, we can tell folks um what's happening, and it'll be better, but it's still, like this morning, dropping off the first set of baby, and the little baby is having issues, and she was just combing the baby's hair, and she started having like a panic attack. She is on medication, and they have increased her medication, and she is seeing a psych doctor, of course, from previously, but this would drive anybody mad and insane. And so she is, on medication and doing her therapy sessions, as well, and it's necessary. It's necessary. It's necessary. So she's doing that. She, for the most part, she is in good spirits and good health, all that stuff. But it's heavy. It's a heavy burden for us as the family to bear. So, as the person who's actually carrying that burden, I can only imagine. That song that says, I can only imagine, I can only imagine. They're like, only the person who's wearing the shoe will know where the shoe pinches, right? You'll know where it hurts. And so the only thing I can do is, well, not the only thing. So I can validate her fear and her feelings and her concerns. And then it's like, solution. Let's speak life. What is it that we want? Let's speak the life. We're going to speak death to this situation and circumstance, but in doing that, we're speaking life to what we want. So it's really kind of the mindset, is to help her with the mindset, making sure that her mindset is so good. Is so good. The doctor told her, the oncologist said, there's days you're going to hate us. And it's not that you hate us. We understand is that you hate the situation and you hate what you're going through. And that's the same thing we have to understand as well. Why she might be totally ratchet some days, like totally like premium ratchetry. But we got to understand that it's hard. It's hard. Like this is hard. And especially with young babies, and you can't do the things you normally would want to do, because I've been there where I can't, like I'm there still not being able to do those things. So I can sympathize with those type of situations and those type of things that's going on. But man, it's still rough. You're going through it twice with your sister, with the same sister, Washington, same sister two times. Oh my good, is it still, and for her, is it still breast cancer for her, Washington? Because didn't she take the boobies off? Because I'm telling my sister to take it off, take the boobie off. You ain't keeping it, and anything that you don't need, take it off. If it was there one time, it might come back again. Take it off. We are not trying to do reoccurrence. We're not trying to do any of that. Take it off. Take it. I'll buy you some booby. Y'all, do y'all know they got prosthetic boobies? Did you know they got prosthetic boobies? Not even booby pads. Like they got prosthetic boobies. I was like, prosthetic boobies? Is anybody else losing signal? Then is when to stage 4. She is much better now. Listen, she ain't take the boobies off. We need them boobies gone. Them boobies need anything. The boobies, the ducts, the nodes, everybody, everybody, take it all off. Take it all off. Anything that is not necessary to survival, take it off. We'll put it back in. We'll buy her some silicone. Okay, well, I mean, maybe we don't want the silicone, but maybe we. It's okay. It's okay. So, but like I said, this is the new normal for the next year because it's going to be about a year. It's going to be 12 weeks, and then the year, and then six and a half months. So that's how the treatment process is going to go. And so my goal is to be here for as many of the treatment days and the day after as I can be. And then when I can't be, to make sure that my other siblings and or her hubby can fill in, or even maybe my dad, see if he could take a day off, or our dad, see if he could take a day off or anything. One of my sons, he's already said that if need be, he can fly up and come and be with her for those time too. So he's already on board with being of assistance, if and when need be as well. So I'm very grateful for him for being able to do that. I'm very grateful for my daughter-in-law because we claim her. That's my daughter. She actually flew up with me because I don't like flying, and I get anxiety flying real bad. So she actually came up with me, and then went right back down the next day. So I was very grateful for that. So I didn't need my medication, but I'm gonna need it when I'm going back because I'm going back by myself. Yeah, having support is very important. It's very important. We did go and tour the facility when we went there, with the second oncologist, so she's downstairs. And so we did go ahead and tour the downstairs and stuff like that. So, you know, we know what down there looked like and what to expect. And that made me feel more comfortable. And I'm hoping that it would make her also feel more comfortable as well. She did double mastectomy. She didn't take her daily meds. What is wrong with your sister? Is ratchet. Another ratchet patient. Another ratchet patient. Do you see why I'm going to have to be on her? I'm going to have to be on her like her skin. Because what we're not going to do is that foolishness. That's what we're not going to do, is that foolishness. After you go through all of that, you going to not take your medicine? Better be the first thing you take when you say a prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning, and take your medicine. Ain't nothing else. Take your medicine with your cup of tea. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You are unserious about life. Because now you're going to have to go through it again. You was unserious. We're not doing that. Now, how long was it, Washington, between when she had the double mastectomy that time and then it's back this time? How long has it been? She didn't take her medication. That unacceptable. There needs to be an alarm. There needs to be everybody in the house. I already told my niece that I'm gonna make sure she sets an alarm on her phone for when I'm not here. That when that alarm go off, go get your mother's medicine. Shove it down her throat if you need to. You're gonna have to shove it down her throat because she got to take her anxiety tablets, doing weekly chemo. But she said that she didn't know if she was going to continue. Oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah. So how long was it in between that the first occurrence and now the second occurrence? A couple years, or what was it? That's ratchetry right there. That's ratchetry. You need to take your medicine. You need to take your stuff. You gotta. Unless you've given up on life, you have to. You have to, because then you don't want to go through that stuff again. You know what I mean? And so that's a whole journey. So that's the journey that I'm on right now. So you'll be seeing me back in Georgia with the top down, and then you'll be seeing me up here like this. This is where I sleep, y'all. My little cot. Like, why am I back on a bunk bed? Why am I back on a bunk bed? I'm on a bunk bed. My sister's like, it's the most comfortable bed in the house. No, it's not. Y'all, my body is toe up. So I'm going online. In my Kohl's.com shopping cart, I have a mattress pad because you know what I'm gonna buy? A mattress pad for this because it's not the most comfortable. It's not. It's not. Um, because you know my body is bougie. I'm used to pillow top. Let me say you, I'm used to the pillow top, and my body is bougie. And so my body is bougie. I don't have my Crocs. I gotta order some Crocs so that I could get it and bring it up here. Like I really literally only came with like a couple clothes in my suitcase. And I brought me some avocado to New York because let me tell you, why are these avocados in New York so expensive? MM, come to the front of the class. Why is food in New York so expensive? Fam, when I tell you, when I went to the little corner store, and I know corner store is different than regular store, but sometimes it's not that different. Why is a 5 pound bag of jasmine rice $15? We about to be hungry. We all about to be hungered. We're about to be hungered. Why? Why are we like this? Why are we like this? Where's Diamond too? Cause I'm like Diamond. Is you can you afford to eat? Why is the prices like this in here? A lot of the cancer they found is now gone. She is a person of faith and believe in God is a healer. I do believe God is a healer also, but let me tell you something. God gave medicine for a reason. God gave the ability to men to care for people for a reason. There are some things you take the pill. You need to take a pill for that. You need to take a pill for that. Yes, God can. But will he? But will he? And a lot of people he don't always do it. Because if that's the case where God can keep us all healthy. I believe it. But does he? We are in a world that is laden with sin. And so, because of that sin, we have the sicknesses, we have the disease, we have all these things. God can heal, He can deliver, but will He? And in what way is He going to do it? God is like, I gave you doctors, oncologists, and you over here talking about I'm just gonna pray it away. God is like, I gave you the resources, and you talk about you just gonna pray it away. It's not a cold. This is not a cold. And so, yes, I do believe in God, and I believe He can get rid of it completely. But are we going to? I ain't playing with that. We ain't playing with that. Right, right. Have faith and take your meds. Like I don't believe that medicate taking medication negates your faith. I don't think that happens at all. At all. A cousin that had cancer and she just took her last cancer pill a few. Yes, Washington. Congratulations. Congratulations to her. And how long was her journey with that? How long is her journey? Yeah, like take your pill. Take your pill. Look, I came in. I had a bad headache. It was needling me. Like you know when you got the headache that it got you squinting? It was needling me. Like I could feel it in the back of my head. It was needling me. And I was like, am I gonna fight it out, tough it out? No, we're not gonna tough that one out. We're just gonna let me just take a pill. And I took a pill. And I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We gonna take the medicine. We gonna take the medicine. We gonna do both. We gonna have faith and take the pill. We gonna do both. You know, it's like, yeah, I have a brain, but I'm also gonna write in my planner. I'm also gonna write in my planner. Yeah, because my brain is not meant to hold all the information, and I'm gonna need all the information. My brain is not meant to hold all of that. I can't be trusted like that. I can't be trusted like that. And so we don't do that. So tomorrow's a busy day. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna repeat the process again. So we're gonna drop off the first one, walk down there, and come back, and then we're gonna drop off the second set, and then we're gonna jump back on the train. And then we're gonna after we jump back on the train, then we're going to go, and what are we gonna go do? Oh, then we're gonna jump back on the train to go to the oncologist for 9 and start and to do blood work and start the chemo for 9:30. Oh, I need to remind my sister to ask about the lidocaine. Hold on. Ask about lidocaine. So it was I was watching a video and it suggested for her to get lidocaine cream and make sure she rubs that on every time she's gonna go do one of her treatments because um, uh, to numb the skin because the port is actually underneath her skin. So they're gonna feel for it where it's supposed to be, and they're just gonna poke in there. So the lidocaine would numb her skin, so when they poke in there, it won't hurt like that. So I'm gonna ask them for the lidocaine for her. That he was diagnosed. He was given 4 months. He lived 5 years with meds and prayer. Amen. Amen. Your sister had her or her too. Okay. Yeah, my sister is triple negative. So hers is not HER2 nor testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, whatever. It's not yeah, one of those. It's not one of those. It's triple negative. About 8 years from radiation treatment, she was diagnosed early. Oh, awesome. Awesome. See, your cousin know how to do what to do. Your cousin know how to do right. But ratchet sister needs to stop being a ratchet patient. She needs to stop being a ratchet patient and call it a day. And so my sister's is rated a 3, stage 3B, but hers is rated a little higher because of how it's invasive and it's a triple negative. So it's rated a little bit higher than a regular, um, like that one. So I'm like, praise the Lord, like praise the Lord. It's where it is, and we're gonna go ahead and get it done tomorrow because I shiver to think if she had waited much longer, like if she had waited much longer, it literally went so fast. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Flores. I definitely need a pillow or some other kind of cushion because this ain't working. But we're not gonna be on here too much longer anyway. Yeah. So tomorrow, it's gonna be a lot. Your anxiety has been off the jade, but you're getting way better with prayer and faith. Building. Washington. I think you need a different anxiety medication. I think you need a different one. And I'll tell you why. My sister is currently on two, and the first one she was on was just for sleep, kind of like to lower her anxiety and get her to sleep. So it's a nighttime. She takes that one at night. When she went to the urgent care center, she was having a straight up panic attack. And I was on the phone with her and we went to the urgent care center. We did because I was on the phone with her the whole time. So went to the urgent care center. The doctor at the urgent care, we asked the doctor at the urgent care, can she get something? Because she's not sleeping. Not only is she not sleeping, she's having these panic attacks. And so very thorough. Oh, I love that doctor. Oh my gosh, I love her. And I want to actually have her to her primary care physician. Okay. Because we got to get good medical teams. She's the one that gave her that one for the night. and that started helping her out with sleeping a little bit more, because this girl wasn't sleeping. She was sleeping maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours a night. Like you can't function. You can't function that way. And so that was able to help her get a little bit more sleep. And then when she went to the psychiatrist, psychologist, one of them, they were able to prescribe her another one for the daytime. And so the one for the daytime is a heavier hitter. It's a heavier hitter, and that got her juicy. That got her juicy. That's all I. That's all I can say. That got her juicy. That got her juicy. That got her straight. Okay, because she started her off with like a baby dose, and then when she, talked to her the second time, she upped it. She upped it, because she was able. She tolerated it well, and so she upped it for her. So now, like, she juicy. She juicy. She juicy. She juicy. Okay. When she takes it. But when she waits and she does not take her stuff the way she's supposed to, things like this happen. Morning happen. Because she's worried. She's like, I can't process emotions. So I'm like, this is not the time to worry about processing emotions. You don't need to have any emotions right now. You know what I mean? Not to say that, you can't have emotion. No, you don't need to have emotions right now. This is the time where you need your level head, where you need your mind to be straight. And your mind is definitely not straight. Because when I tell y'all straight up attack, straight up shaking, straight up can't, like, almost can't breathe, crying, bawling, all the whole 9 yards. And it's not funny, but I'm just saying, no, you don't need to be processing nobody's emotions, not yours, not theirs. Just no, take your pill. Take your pill. Now, once we've gotten to the point where they're like, okay, it's shrinking, we're doing good, and it's going away, then you can start to have, pull back a little bit on your medication. Then you can pull back a little bit on it and say, I'm ready to start processing some emotions. Between now and then, ma'am, I don't need you to process nothing. Nothing. I need you to stay juicy. I need you to stay juicy. So, Washington, I need you to tell your doctor that you need a different type that's going to get you. Well, my sister said woo woo. It's going to get you woo woo. If you're not feeling woo woo, they're not doing it right. They're not doing it right. If you're not feeling woo woo, they're not doing it right. So, yeah, but so that's tomorrow. And then in addition to that, tomorrow, I got a class, y'all, because I still have two more classes that I need to complete. I wasn't able to do one this last Wednesday because it was a travel day and I needed to finish packing and doing all sorts of stuff. So I wasn't able to do one last week. So I have one this week. I did. I have to find another one. I have one tomorrow. So um, while she is doing the treatment, I'll be sitting there with her, and I'll be on my Zoom, looking at the people, looking at me, looking at them in class for the 3 hours. And then after that, I'm coming back to the house, and I'm in turtle mode. I'm in turtle mode after that. Don't talk to me. I don't need nobody talking to me. She hasn't given you anything, Washington. Washington, that's not that's a no. You need something. You need something. That's a no. You need something. You need something. Like, honestly, you need something. So ask her. Forget about that. Ask her. Tell her I need it. If she don't want to give it to you, find another doctor. And yes, who was that? That's just comment, Sarah. Yeah, it does take time to find the right one for you, and the right dosage that you need, right? And the right dosage that you need. Now, I'm not saying that you need to take it till you have no feelings whatsoever. Absolutely not. In your normal everyday life situation, I mean, you definitely need to still make sure that you can feel your emotions and process your emotions. I'm in total agreement with that. Um, but you just need to not like go into panic mode. Like that's not good for your body. Going into panic mode? Oh, absolutely not. And doing that constantly over and over, that's not good. So, just find the right balance. And crying is good and crying is okay. Like especially when you're doing your therapy sessions, but you need something because if you're not able to properly function in your life, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. And a lot of us are out here. We are surviving because we have responsibility, and that's what's keeping us together. The kids are keeping us together. That I got to do this is keeping me together. But once the kids are grown and the silence is there, once all of these things are no longer keeping you together, or even like the extreme stresses of life, like it's rough. It be rough out here. It's rough out here in these streets. The first one they tried for you made you suicidal self harm. It's the oh, absolutely not. Yeah, that's not good at all. Did they give you like a strong dose, Sarah? Did they give you a strong dose? And the crazy part, y'all want to know the crazy part about it? Let me tell y'all the crazy part. When they were going over, because we had the oncology appointment, and then there was like an hour appointment with another young lady who like goes over the potential side effects and all this other stuff. Um, them side effects for the chemo and stuff like that, why do they sound like the side effects for allergy medication? Y'all, I was like, why does this look like the side effects for allergy medicine? Like it ain't that bad. It's the same side effects as when you're taking other pills, right? Like it's not. I mean, the big difference is your hair fall out. Your hair fall out, right? So that's gonna be a big difference. But have you ever taken an allergy medicine or any? No, not allergy. Let me not give them a bad name. Any medication that makes you feel nauseous, that gives you fatigue, that gives you any kind of swelling in your body. You know what I mean? Like I've had diarrhea, or what's the opposite of diarrhea? Constipation. Like, I mean, it's like them sound like regular medicine. You would take it daily until you get wait. You were off work for 2 weeks. She told me that I would take it daily until it get into your system. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, but she needs to, yeah, you definitely need to get something. You definitely need to get something. I mean, we know this. Like sometimes like why y'all play so much? Why y'all play so much? And even your regular doctor is able to give you something lightweight. You know what I mean? You can get something lightweight, not like controlled substance type of situation. They could start out with lightweight, non-controlled substance type of situation. But I'm not giving anybody medical advice. Okay? I'm not giving nobody no medical advice. The treatment is worse than the disease. Let me tell you something. The whole thing. I looked at them. I was like, oh, and none of this on here so bad. It was like something could cause like they had to do the MRI to make sure her heart was good, or something like that to make sure her heart echocardiogram. That's what she had to go do. They had to make sure her heart was good, because sometimes it could cause some heart issues or some other issues. I'm like, let me tell you something. These other medication they be talking about chances of side effects, lung disease, kidney disease, heart attacks. I'm like, it ain't that much different. It ain't that much different. Like, what's the because I want clear nasal liver damage. You know what I mean? You're just sensitive to meds. You're like, yes. Your mom questioned how to function that I could articulate what I was feeling before I did anything. Okay, good, 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 Sarah. Me too. Me too. A lot of things I'm also very sensitive to as well. So I have to be extremely careful what I take, and it's got to be one thing at a time, and I got to read the whole paper as every single side effects. I got to make a note of that. I got to watch videos. I watch videos with the pharmacists talking about said medications, any morbidities, what I need to watch out for, and if any of these things happen or could potentially happen, anything like that. I got to get into the nitty gritty because mm-mm. Oh my goodness, yeah, I got to get into the nitty gritty with all that stuff. I got to figure it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. So after I get off of here with you guys, I am actually going to cook because I am making some chili and some white rice. And I'm going to be doing that. And that's going to be enough for 2 days. What, you need me?
No, I have a meeting at 11.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna be on the meeting at 11.
Are you hearing me from out there?
No, no, no. I'm just letting you
So you don't want me to come out there shouting your name?
know. Correct.
I feel like your work is invading on my personal life.
He's still online?
Yes, I'm on my
Okay,
life.
then.
She's got a meeting. She's got a meeting at 11. So she's just letting me know she got a meeting at 11. So don't come out there shouting out her name or anything like that. That's funny. We finally found one that is working. We are very slowly upping the door. Oh, good, Sarah. I love it. Is on now. It's not making her hair fall out. You have to tell her to make sure she gets vitamin drip after chemo. That's the only thing that stops the diarrhea. Oh, what kind of vitamin drip? Washington. And where does she get that from? Where does she get that from? Where does she get that from? Because, I mean, we're going to ask about all that stuff anyway. They're pretty good, but we're going to ask about all that stuff, anything that she's able to take. So that's one thing they're saying is that with the advancement and treatment and all that stuff nowadays, it's not a necessity that you lose your hair. Most chemo, you don't. Most chemo, people are able to go about their normal life, doing their normal functions, exercising, swimming, weightlifting, but all that stuff. It's just that your fatigue is going to be like your biggest thing. And so I want to make sure, like today I'm making chili. So it's going to be chili for today and tomorrow. Because, like I said, by the time we come back tomorrow, I'm not cooking a thing. I'm not saying hello. I'm not passing go. I'm not collecting okay, I might collect $200 if somebody give it to me. But no, I'm going into official turtle mode. Hello, good evening, and good night. Don't call me. I'm going to shower and I'm going to get into the bed. That's what I'm going to do. Shower and get into the bed and get in turtle mode because I'm going to be on my class from 10 to 1, sitting there with her while she's doing her treatment. And her treatment is going to be 4 to 5 hours. Okay? And so since um, that's going to be the case, I'm going to be doing more than enough peopling tomorrow. And after my class, my stallions and my squirrels, they need to go lie down. They need to go lie down. Okay, because especially I don't have when I get my break, I don't have my outside. I don't have my garden that I can go out and touch the green, or I could go outside and let the sun just bask on my face. I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm gonna have to sit there. I'll probably just go walk around and talk to some of the other patients. Okay, because I'm about to be all up in their business. So we about to hear all about their business because I'm about to be all up in their business because there's a lot of beds available in the treatment area or suites available in the treatment area. And so look, I'm walking around, and if you look at me while I'm passing, that means you're inviting me to say hello and you're inviting me to sit in a chair and chat with you. I'll have on a mask, but I'm gonna chat with you. I got 15 minutes. What you got to say? I have 15 minutes. I need somebody to talk to me because if you don't talk to me, my standards are gonna kick down some doors. So by the time I get back, I'm gonna want to just I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out. And then the ride home is gonna be another 40, 45 minutes on the train, if not a little bit more, right? To get home. I'm like, that's gonna be from like 7 in the morning until like 3 o'clock, maybe. That's a whole job. That's a 7 to 3 shift. That's a whole job. And then come home and shower and eat. So that's a 7 to 5 by the time I'm done and she's done. No, I'm not talking to none of y'all. I'm not talking to none of y'all. Don't ask me to play no games with y'all. Don't ask me to do nothing. I'm off duty. I'm finished. I'm finished. It's turtle mode. It's turtle mode. I need to get like a sign made. TT is in turtle mode. Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. So I'm gonna do that and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, you said vitamin B. Okay, let me ask about vitamin B2. VITAMIN B is in Bob. Drip after chemo. Okay, we'll see how that works. Yeah, so I'm gonna be done in tomorrow. And so I need to pack, I need to finish cooking. The beans are already done, the meat is already done. I just got to combine them because I did cook them separately yesterday. And we made burgers yesterday. I still got a burger, so I'm gonna eat my burger for lunch. One burger for lunch now. I do have one more that I can bring with me tomorrow, unless I'm gonna figure it out. But tomorrow we gotta pack food to take tomorrow. So when I went to the thing, the grocery store before I came in, I just went and got some stuff to finish making the chili. I've got to cook the rice, so I got to make the chili and the rice. And I got some time. I could actually take a nap and then wake up and do the chili and the rice. As long as it's done by 5 o'clock, we good. And then pack up whatever needs to be packed up for tomorrow, so that that's already done. Um, and so we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. And then get my clothes. I think I got my clothes already. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wash out. There's a couple things I have that I want to go ahead and wash and hang it up. Freezer meals, yes, Sarah. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do as well, is freezer. And also the she does have an Instapot, so freezer meals and trying to make things in the Instapot. So when I cook the chili today, whatever they don't eat today or tomorrow, or depends on how many much is actually made, right? I don't know who's going to eat it, what they're going to eat or whatnot, but I'm going to portion it out, the chili out, and put it in the freezer. So whoever want, they can go ahead and have that. I'm also going to make sure I cook more rice than necessary, portion rice out and put in the freezer also. So they'll have those things already portioned out and frozen. So whatever I'm cooking, I'm making sure that I cook extra. The only thing we did not have extra of, really and truly, was the burger, because it wasn't like one of those things where it was like, oh, we're gonna plan to have this. It was one of those things where, oh, I saw it on the grocery store ad, and I'm like, yes, let's do this. So tomorrow, the new ad starts tomorrow for Lido's, and so I see they have chicken, and so I'm gonna they have chicken legs and chicken thighs, and it's gonna be like 99 cents a pound. So that for sure, I'm gonna buy maybe like 2 packs of each, get them pre-seasoned and portioned out in the freezer for like jerk chicken, curry chicken, and maybe something else. We'll see. I don't know what else they want to do with it, but I'm gonna portion it out for some. Maybe like, yeah. So I don't know. I'll see whatever they want to do with it. maybe some barbecue chicken. And so they'll have that already portioned in the freezer for 3 times that they want to cook it instead of, getting the like prepackaged things from the store. Yeah, and they do have a lot of pasta, so we're gonna make some pasta for next week. So chicken and pasta, some type. Maybe like on Friday. Maybe on Friday, so it'll be enough for Friday and Saturday. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah, so just kind of, helping to organize those things together to make sure they can help themselves at home. And then, like I said, if anybody else can bring them thing, because y'all, it's eight. It's eight of them. It's eight of them. Counting me now is nine. That's a lot. That's a lot. Um, so that's why I'm like, we definitely have to make sure, and it's one fridge, one fridge with just the fridge freezer. So we got to make sure that you can't stuff it with a whole week's worth of stuff because it's that many people. So that much stuff for just a few meals is gonna fill it up. It's gonna fill it up. So we'll see how that works. But God is good. God is great. He is greatly to be praised. He is greatly to be praised because great things he has done throughout this whole entire process. And we see him moving throughout this whole entire process. And so we continue to believe in him and on him for delivery, for recovery, for getting through this valley, right? For getting through this valley. And my prayer above all else is while we're going through this valley, that I can facilitate or point my sister and hopefully her kids, and she can point, her family towards Christ and closer in a closer relationship with him. So above all else, my wish and my goal is to help them organize enough so that they can have space and room in their lives for Jesus. Because when the life is this cluttered, you ain't got no space. You ain't got no space, no time for Jesus. But when you start to create pockets of time and pockets of space, and you're able to create that time for him, you know what I mean? So above all of that, that is my prayer and my hope is that this time that we're spending can accomplish that, because I talk Jesus to her every single day that we talked is about Jesus. This morning she was going through her anxiety attack and I wasn't here to be with her. I bought a little devotional book with me to give to her, that a friend had gifted to me. So I gave it to her when I was heading out the door to drop off the baby. And I'm like, read it. As you're going through your moments here, read this and pray. And she's receptive to doing that. And so I found they've got like a kids Bible story book. So I'm gonna in the evening have the kids read me some Bible stories, like the Action Bible, I think it's called. It was like an Action Bible story. And so I'm praying and I'm hoping that God will, uh, you know, use me to get access get access to them in a way. So y'all put that on your prayer point for me so that God can get access to them so they can have pockets of time and create these moments where God can get closer to them. So boom, put that on your prayer list. Put that on your prayer list. Now, a little bit of planner talk. A little bit of planner talk, and then I'm gonna go. Okay. A little bit of planner talk. I'm just playing with my hair, y'all. Do y'all know I like my hair? I like my hair. Anyway, so I only brought 2 planners with me. My pocket planner, because my pocket planner is also my wallet. And so it got all of that in there. It does have the June um what is this? It does have the June cloth and paper outdated, undated situation. It's got that in there still, which I'm grateful for because I'm using those, right? And so I've got to plan out exactly what I need to do for the rest of this week on here. So I need to plan out exactly what I need to do for the rest of the week on here, right? So I have up to Wednesday planned. So I got up to Wednesday planned. So I need to do Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, especially like the meal. Oh Lord, Wednesday I got prayer meeting as well. It's a jam-packed day. I got prayer meeting. So by the time I come home and sleep, then I should be up enough for a prayer meeting on Wednesday. Um, look, I see some other stuff that I gotta do. Ugh. Hubby is doing good. Hubby is doing good. Hubby is doing good. Hubby's doing good. Um, Somebody was asking in our my daughter-in-law was asking in our group chat, Mom, when are you coming back? Kirk is like, when I know I'm not seeing her till Thanksgiving. So he got jokes. He's doing good. He's doing good. Um, Let me see. What is this? So I bought this with me. So I have this. It got note paper inside of it for me to use for the days. I also brought with me this, my mini happy planner, because it's portable. Not only is it portable, I got more note paper in here because y'all know that's what I was using it for, was the notes. However, I did go ahead and let my sister kind of use this to do a little bit of brain dumping. Um, because her mind was just so full of stuff. So I let her use it to do a little bit of brain dumping, um, and then planning out a little bit of what she needs to do to get this week done so she can get it all out of her head. So she did do that. I did bring her my Erin Condren Daily Duo July to December. And I brought that to her because it has time stamps, right? So it's daily number one, so it has plenty of room. And then it has time stamps as well, but it doesn't start until July. Um, and so we'll see when July comes around. Hopefully she'll be able to get the full use out of that on a day-to-day basis. So to help her really plan her days out. So we'll see how we can work on that. Do I may have her do December, like just use December for June, but that's only going to be if she's actually going to use it right now, because she may not. She may be like, I'm just too busy throughout the day. I don't know. But yes, still, like they are busy. Their calendar is packed, but we'll see. To plan out everything and record symptoms, thoughts, feelings, etc. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I gave her the daily one. But even with giving her the daily, I'm thinking she's going to need more like a notebook, like a EC softbound notebook. That way she can put the date, and then she could do exactly what you said. Like it'll be free form. She can brain dump on one side, and then she can go ahead and write down, journal on the other side, and just cross out the things that she gets done. So she could possibly have a day on 2 pages. I may also get her, if the Happy Planner comes back with that sale that they had the last time with the note paper, I may go ahead and just give her some Happy Planner note paper. And when I go home and come back, I'll get her some note paper and one of the older Happy Planner that I have, the mini, so she can use that as a day on 2 page. I may do that. You need to do your budget, do it to payday. The raise is about to kick in. Good, Washington. Deduction stop. And your new medical pricing kicks in. You have no idea what your pay is going to look like. Oh, Lord. It's going to be a surprise. You're going to have a surprise paycheck. Surprise. Yeah. Um, yeah. So planner wise, that's what's happening. I did not bring any stickers or anything like that with me. But, um, what I do have and I have not done anything with it yet. What I do have for the month of June, right, is that it's decorated. So that's the first week. Look at the second week. Isn't this the cutest? Isn't that the cutest? Second week. That's utterly cute. Third week. And then the fourth week, because this is what I planned on using for myself, but then I was like, maybe I'll give it to her, but she's not allowed to use it yet until she does her brain dumping stuff. Because if like, look at this one, look at this yellow one, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I think the yellow and the pinky peachy is my, like, two of my favorite ones, just absolutely two of my favorite ones, that one and this one. So when I come back, when I get back home, I'm gonna have to decorate for July. I'm gonna have to decorate for July. Yes, the yellow is absolutely gorgeous. I think that's like one favorite. I think that's my number one favorite. I am a fan of yellow. I think it is my number one favorite. It's just so dang pretty. Yeah. So this would be better for me because, you know, I know how to write in this thing. My sister, she don't know how to write in this thing. She don't know how to write in this thing. She don't know how to write in this thing. So I'll probably just go ahead and do my little planning in there and then move forward. Because oh, I still have stuff to do. I still have stuff to do, y'all. I still have stuff to do. Like, just because I'm not at home doesn't mean I don't have stuff to do. I still got stuff to do. I still got stuff to do. So I still have coupons I need to use. So Kohl's, I have Kohl's coupons that I need to spend. So I'm gonna use that to get me a mattress pad. I'm gonna use those on my mattress pad and have it shipped here. Then I have Ace Hardware that I need to use some coupons from that to buy some potting mix. Excuse me, some potting mix, and then of course, bill pay. I need to make sure all my bill pay, which I mean, I'm pretty much like a month ahead on stuff, but I need to make sure the bill pay and any of that other stuff that needs to be done gets done. Any appointments that I need to do when I get back. I need to plan. I have to plan a few things. So I need to figure out who's doing third. Oh, I know. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I know what I'm going to do. But I have to plan like church things, even though I'm not there. I still got to make sure I plan that out. Who's, going to be facilitating the teaching there, plus the Father's Day lunch, dinner, picnic situation. I got to plan that. And so I still have stuff to do. I still have stuff to do. But you know when it's not going to get done? Today. You know when it's not going to get done? Tomorrow. Check me on Thursday. Check me on Thursday. I'm going to be checked out until Thursday. So today, like I said, for the rest of the day, I just want to cook the chili, pack up for tomorrow, and do a little bit more cleanup, and that's it. That's it. I'll place the orders. But those are lightweight stuff. It's not too much, too heavy lifting. You know what I mean? I am still checking the Happy Planner website for sales, and I'm still checking EC for sales. Started your new planner, and it's totally different. Anything you've ever used. Okay, which one is that, Sarah? What layout? What's the layout? What's the new layout? Was that the dashboard? All right, what's the layout that you trying? Yeah, but nay, with nay. I'm just gonna go and lay down. I'm gonna go lay down. Go lay down. Isn't that like a commercial or something somebody did? It was something I saw. It was something I saw somewhere. Okay, I gotta go because my booty, y'all, my booty is not. You're still not rested from vacation. That's look, first of all, okay, that's how it's supposed to be. When you go on vacation and you come back, you should need a vacation from your vacation. I totally agree. You should need a vacation from your vacation. You should need a vacation from that vacation. I don't know. It'll be a long time for me for recovery. So, yeah. 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 Absolutely. But yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just finish the cooking before I go to sleep because it's not going to take long. Should I? Maybe not. Maybe not. The earlier I go to sleep, the better for me. So maybe not. I think I'll go sleep first. Yes, friends. But I'm going to go and get it together. So next week I will be here still next week. So we'll do another one of this next week and give you guys an update on how the first therapy session went. Your bloom. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely wider. Um, one column with notes. You're using a lot of whiteout. She said, I'm using a lot of whiteout. Yeah, I did look at the Bloom daily stuff, and I don't think one of those is for me at this point in time either. But they do have the smaller one. I did see the smaller one. I did see the smaller one, but I don't think that is kind of like for me at this time. I don't think so. I think I might need. Um, I don't think I need a bigger planner, but what I'm gonna need is the calendar. I'm still going to need the calendar. Like, classic example. Now that I'm back and forth, I don't have a regular calendar. I do have this one, right? I do have this one, but this is the one that I redated. This is the one that I redated. But the new stuff start next month. The new stuff start next month. So with the new stuff starting next month, why not just get one? Why not just get one? Why not just get one? So I definitely need Happy Planner to come up and get it together because I need them to put that mini Happy Planner on sale so I can get my mini Happy Planner. I need my mini Happy Planner so I can have it and do what I need to do. I think the only thing was whether or not it was going to be the horizontal or the what is the next one? Either horizontal or dashboard. You're not in love with it. You're going to make it work for this year. Wait, Sarah, the whole year? The whole entire year? Oh man. I don't I'm not sure if I possess the maturity needed to do exactly what you're going to do. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Because I don't think I would possess the maturity necessary to do that. Um, Sarah's like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. She's like, I'm gonna try, and I'm happy for you for trying. I'm happy for you for trying. But okay. Oh, so up to 20% off. I could spin the wheel and they'll give me up to 20% off. Summer bucket list. Saved by the Bell. I'ma search mini MINI Happy Planner. It's easier. Yo, I can hear the train from here. Why? Why can I hear the train from here? And then I'm a sort. Okay, wait. They don't have new. So I can sort from new. Oh, y'all, they got the Powder Puff Girl is on sale. The powder puff Happy Planner is on sale. But first of all, it's horizontal, which I love. You know, I love that. But all the three colors that's on every single week, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. So we're not gonna. It's $23.99. It's on sale. That's nice. This is a mini dashboard one, and it's 2026, 2027. Oh, y'all, the what is this? The skinny mini is on sale. The Country Charm skinny mini is on sale. Oh, HB. The Modern Nature is on sale. That's a vertical though. We don't want that. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right, wait. So Happy Planner does have a sale going on. Obviously, I did not recognize this. I do. I do. I must tell you that I do love the powder puff. Okay. And I know it's power puff for anybody who's going to be like, why does she keep calling it powder puff? You had to be there that day. You missed it. You had to be there that day. But they do have it on sale. It's $17.99. Can I get free shipping now? It's a 25% off sale, which I will take 25% off if you're going to give me free shipping. Add to cart. But they're going to want me to pay shipping. And that's like, I don't want to do both. I would have to spend $57 more to get free shipping. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? I don't want to. I don't want to. So that would be the Floral Embrace, which is the girls, the one with the girls. I want that one. I want that one because it's horizontal, so more room, okay, than this. More room than this, but also kind of really not because it would still have that extra part over there. So, but I think I want the horizontal one. The dates would be dated, and I wouldn't have to worry about dating anything because you all already know that she doesn't like to date anything. $17.99, but I'd have to pay the shipping. Okay, let me see. How much would shipping be if I paid the shipping? Let's go to checkout. Let's go to checkout. Cause they gonna play me. They gonna play me. I bet you they gonna play me. Y'all put a guess. Put a guess in the chat. How much do y'all think shipping is gonna be? Sarah, why are you asking me them questions? Why are you asking me to think about those things? So my ideal situation, Sarah, is sale plus free shipping. Sarah said $8. Okay. I'm trying to get it to go to checkout, but the interwebs is not playing nice. Okay, let me put the address in. Let me put it to go to my house. Let me put it to go to my house. Confirm it's you. Why you want to confirm it's me? I don't need you to. Sarah, the shipping. Hunte, $7.95. $7.95. That's almost half the price of the planner. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And not only that, not only that, not only that. So, not only that, right? So $18, you are very close, but you still win. Girl, you win. You win because we rounded up. We rounded up to $8. So $18 plus the 8, that's $26, right? The cost of the planner itself is $23.99. So even if I paid regular price plus got free shipping, it'd still be cheaper for me to pay regular price and get the free shipping than it would be to to Get it now. Tragic. Tragic. To my sister's house, it's probably gonna be the same thing. Why this little wheel? Get off. Let me see. Let me see. Enter the address. Don't confirm anything is me. Address. Let's see. This one. Uh-huh. Okay, wait. Come on, go down. Go down. Go down. 7.95. Still 7.95. And the taxes is more. So instead of $27 and change, it's $28 and change. Okay. It was me. Listen. Listen. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit more. According to my sticky note, last year, was it last year I bought it? Yes. According to my sticky note, July, the end of July was when I made a purchase, a really good sale purchase, the end of July. So, I can wait until the end of July. Okay, if needed, if necessary. I could wait till the end of July. I'm just going to have to redate July again and do July the same way that I did this one. I'm just going to have to redate it and do exactly this. We're just going to have to do that. And then have a good sale in July and buy the things I need. Because, let me see, I think I have a couple things on my wish list. Happy Planner, why y'all play so much? They just playing with me. Let me see. Continue shopping, my wish list. I have a wish list. They want me to. I hate logging in on stuff. Use password. I hate logging in on stuff. Confirm it's you. It's me. Are they gonna? There are no matching passkeys saved. Okay. Like, I don't even understand what they want me to do. Follow the steps. Is it gonna send me something? Okay. I don't even know if it's the right thing I just put in. Signing you in to the Happy Planner. I don't know what it did. But let me tell you, I did put some extra stuff on my wish list. I did. I did put some extra stuff. More expensive than paying full price with fee. Right. Right. I think so too. I think so too. But if it was like maybe 40% or even 35% would be good. So here's my wish list. My wish list has 6 items on it. And 2 of them are not on sale. Okay, let me show y'all. Let me see if y'all can even see it. Let me see if y'all can see the list. Okay, so wish list. That. Oh, there we go. You can see it better there. So that's what's on my wish list. The sticker book is the pastel poetry. So I can't drop a link for you guys, so you'd have to go take a look and see. I think that is very pretty. I think that's a very pretty sticker book, and I think I definitely want that sticker book. It's not on sale. Again, it's not on sale. Why? Look, there's something in there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So pastel poetry. And then we talked about the back to school. This was a mini dashboard layout, the chalkboard charm. Okay, so chalkboard charm was also a pretty one, and that's the mini dashboard. So if I get a dashboard planner, it would be that. The cover is beautiful. Like, honestly, let me tell you, if they do a 40, even if they do like a 40%, I could literally buy the dashboard And I could buy the dashboard planner and take it and use the cover because the cover is gorgeous. To me, anyway, the cover is gorgeous. The dividers are pretty too. So look, it says 2026 plans. Hold on. It's 2026 plans. I'm going to show y'all. But it's literally a cup of tea. It's literally a cup of tea. Well, okay, you might say coffee, but I'm going to say it's a cup of tea. 2026 and 2027 plans. And look at the side. Look at this check. Look, why you like this? No, that's definitely not it. Ugh. The checkered situation on the side. Oh, this little checkered situation right here on the side. Isn't that cute? That's cute. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Y'all got that. But I think that's very pretty. And then all of the dividers are pretty darn neutral as well. I think more details. That's what it was supposed to do. Was go to the actual listing. Hold on, let me show it to y'all. Poetry is gorgeous. You're in love. Mm-hmm. You found a 2023 mini that you said you're gonna redate. Yeah. I mean, I think there's a point where I could redate some of them, like I'm redating some of the one that I found right now. But at some point I get tired of it. I'm like, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Okay, let's see if I can make this smaller. Y'all. Happy Planner website is getting on my last nerve right now. It's probably just my tablet getting on my last nerve right now. More details. But that one is really pretty. I'm trying to show you get the dividers to show you guys. Okay, dividers. This is as best as it's going to get, right? That's as best as it's going to get. That's one set. And then this is the second set. Enjoy where you are now. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I think it's just gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous. Y'all know that the neutral vibe is my vibe. 100% my vibe. Yeah. So, yeah, 100% my vibe. So I like that. And then other items from my wish list was the Dune Hues, which is a dashboard layout. The Dune Hues, y'all remember it. I know y'all do. Ugh, oh my goodness. How did you get here? I'm not showing nothing else. I'm not showing. It's crazy. Hey Tiffy baby, how you doing? How's the new system coming in? How's the new system? Yeah, the Dune Hues, because look, it's acting up. It's acting up. And then what else was this one? Oh, the parenting layout. There was a 2026, 2027 parenting layout. I only wanted to possibly try the parenting layout. I don't like this cover. I don't like the cover or anything like that. I was just looking at the layout itself to see exactly what I could do with the parenting layout. And I think the parenting layout would make it's a great weekly planner, especially to plan. It's a great weekly planner to plan in my categories. Hey Courtney, how you doing? How I plan my categories, it's great to plan like that. It's great to plan like that. It was something earlier I was asking for you for, Tiffy, but now I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Learning curve for everyone system wide. Okay, okay, but no major glitches though. No major glitches, right? No major glitches. As long as there's no major glitches, I think we're good to go. Everybody can get in. We don't want anybody to be locked out. As long as everybody can get into their system, it's good to go. Yeah, but that parenting layout, I'm telling you, I wonder how much it would be like for everything. That's on my list. But I do have, like I said, a couple things that's not on sale. 3 and 3 6 784 84 94. Oh yeah, that would be too much. It'd be too much money. It'd be too much money. Okay, no glitches yet. Wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I do have the Floral Embrace Classic size. What is that? That's a dashboard. So the question is, what was a dashboard to? Floral Embrace. Oh, okay. So Floral Embrace, which is the girls, there's a classic dashboard in that. And then the Dune Hues is a classic dashboard as well. So honestly, if I had to pick between the two dashboards, I'm going to pick the Dune Hues. So I'm going to take off the Floral Embrace off of my wish list. I'm going to keep the Floral Embrace Mini Happy Planner because I want that. I want it. Like, we don't need to have a discussion about it because I want it, right? So I'm going to keep that. The chalkboard, it ain't on sale, right? The chalkboard one is not on sale right now, but I'm going to keep it anyway. The chalkboard is a dashboard compared to the Floral Embrace, which is a horizontal layout. The pastel poetry sticker value pack, I'm keeping it on there. And I think the pastel poetry sticker value pack is a great partner to the Dune Hues classic size. Oh, here's a joke, y'all. Y'all, what did they call the Terminator once he retired? I don't think I'm ready for that answer. I'm already laughing because I don't think I'm ready for that answer. Y'all, anybody got any guesses? Put y'all guesses in the comment. Put your guesses in the chat. What did they call the Terminator once he retired? The full-timinator? I mean, okay, wait. He's retired. Oh my God. A late Terminator? A re-up Terminator? Because he retired. they call him Terminated. They call him Terminated. Wait, no, they didn't call him because he was retired. They didn't call him. They called him nothing. They called him. They didn't call him. Like what? That is. They call him Terminated. I cannot, Courtney. This Courtney said that. The exterminator. I'm done. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was telling y'all we shouldn't cut up because my sister's on a meeting out there. Listen, that was funny. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. And it seemed like it's like so obvious. The exterminator. That was good. That was a good one. I can't. I cannot. What did they call the Terminator once he retired? The exterminator. I can't. The Terminated. The Terminated. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Terminated. They call him the Terminated. You've been terminated. Sorry. And I'm here like they don't call him at all because he terminated. They don't call him. They don't call him nothing. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. That was a good one. Well, y'all, now that y'all got your jokes, and I don't have no happy planner sales going on in my life that I can go ahead and go buy, I'm gonna go and figure out myself. Okay, we gonna figure out myself because I think I am just gonna go ahead and lay down and take my nap just in case. Okay, because I don't know what's about to happen, when, where, how, why. So I'm gonna take my nap, and then that way, whatever happens afterwards, I could deal with that afterwards. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna sleep. Oh, see? She says I'm asleep. I'm gonna order my thingamabob for this bed. And then even like when I leave, it'll stay. Whoever's gonna sleep on that bed, they're gonna have a nice comfy bed to sleep on because I'm getting like a 2 inch. It's gonna be like a 2 inch thick mattress pad. Yeah, it's gonna be like a 2 inch thick. And don't let it not be thick enough. I'm gonna get another one. You know what I mean? Get me a whole entire a pillow top, 4 inch pillow top. But I'm gonna get that and have that come in, and so we can have that ready, and then see what else we gonna need. We need to see what else we need. You know, when Sissy starts her treatments and stuff, if we need anything special, we'll get that. And I also need to do look at my CVS and Walgreens ad because I got CVS money and Walgreens money, but I got CVS money I need to spend. So I'm gonna see what I can order for my hubby to pick up down there because he gonna be him and the other boys. They're gonna be busy picking up stuff for me because I can't do it. I can't do it. So I think it's the next 3 Tuesdays. Hold on, let's see. That I'll be here Tuesday, the second. Yeah, so I'll be here 3 Tuesdays, as a matter of fact. The second, the 19th, the ninth, and the 16th, I'll be here. So we're gonna be together here 3 Tuesdays, and then the 23rd, I should be back home in Georgia for that week, or at least a part of that week. It all depends on how things go. So hopefully my sister's treatment for that week is going to be on the 18th or the 19th. And if that's the case, then I'll go with her and then I could go home on the 19th. Right? So we'll see how that works out. If not, then I got to go home on the 20th because I got stuff to do down there on the 21st. Happy birthday to Tamara. Also, I'm going to figure out, like, I don't know. I'm going to make, is there a way to make your happy planner wish list public? Anybody? Is there a way to make your happy planner wish list public? I will go ahead and make my wish list items public just in case anybody want to send Tamara a birthday gift because you know I love receiving gifts. I do. I honestly do. So I'm gonna do that. And I also checked Hobby Lobby. I checked Hobby Lobby this week. They did not have my liner on sale, but I didn't check the what did I not check? I didn't check the Paper Studio stuff because there was two things I said I wanted if the Paper Studio, if they were on sale for that week. Hopefully they'll be on sale the week I'm home because I could get it that week. But if I'm not there, it's hard to send somebody else into the store to look for my stuff. I could send my daughter-in-law to go look for the stuff for me. I can do that and she'll go look for it. So yes, she could do that on her way to work. Because coming home from work, it's gonna be too late. Yeah. They'll be closed by the time she gets home from work. Yeah. Okay. All right, my friends. I love you all with the love of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It's so good to spend time with you all. And thank you all for your prayers. And I'll pray for you as you guys are praying for me and for my family going through this time. Yes, it's my birthday month, and I'm up here struggling in Ratchet, New York. Okay, with the ratchet train, with the ratchet patient. Okay. Having to be the pill police. But that's my assignment at this particular point in time in my season, and I'm going to enjoy every single bit of my assignment at this particular point in time. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to me, month to me. So, yeah. So, I will like. I don't know how to let anything be public like my wish list, but y'all just saw my wish list for Happy Planner anyway. Y'all just saw it. So let me know if you're game to send me something from Happy Planner, and I give you the address, You could send me something for Happy Planner. Okay, a sticker book, a planner, since it's on sale, or even when it's on free shipping. I don't mind waiting. I could wait. And I'm looking out for the sale for the EC because I will get my Erin Condren Daily Duo from January 2027 to December 2027. I'm going to get that one, right? So I'm going to do that one because, I need my daily planner. I need my daily planner. I did not bring it with me up here because why didn't I bring it? I did not bring it with me up here because I packed a small carry-on suitcase and I didn't want my bag to be heavy with the one that I already brought for my sister. So when I go down, if I want to bring it up, I could bring it up, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm bringing for whom and why and what they need or anything like that yet. So it depends on all of that good stuff. So I still got some time to work it out. But hopefully they have a good sale. Like, Lord, please let them have a good sale. I need like 35 to 40% off plus free shipping on all the items that's on my wish list. I'm not getting everything because I'm only choosing one mini, maybe one classic, but definitely the sticker book. So a mini and the sticker book for sure. And maybe one classic. Maybe one classic. We'll see. All right, for the 15th time. I love you all, and I will talk to you all next week, Tuesday, by God's grace. And also next week, Tuesday, when we do come on, it's going to be about the same time because, dropping the kids off. Unless my sister feels well enough to drop them off, which if she does her therapy sessions in like Thursday, Friday, she will more than likely feel well enough to drop them off on Tuesdays and I could do my live. I could drop off the first one for her and she drops off the second one. So at least we could share because the first one would be out of here by a little 7 or a little bit after 7. So I can come back and prep for the morning tea, no problem at 8 o'clock. But other than that, I'm gonna need time to get back from off the ratchet train system. Okay. All right, my friends. I will talk to you all at a later date again. Be blessed. And hey, tell your people that you love them today. They may need to hear it. Okay. Bye bye, y'all.